Hey, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson, and you're listening to the Confidence in the Klutch podcast. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamond. Stay sucker free. Listen at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com on iTunes and Google Play Music. Subscribe, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K in the K. Coming up, I got Swagg with me. He back out here, joining back in the lab with me. We're going to talk about Finals Game 2, the reaction, adjustments, and expectations for Game 3. Also, the new NBA Challenge rule that they implementing in Summer League and more. Y'all know what time it is. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Cheers.
Make my blood pop like I'm Tupac.
Yeah, nigga.
Come on,
Yeah, nigga. My nigga trying to hold it in.
It's
All
all
right.
good, baby. Gotta have confidence in the clutch. Swagg, what's going on, baby?
Man, nothing, man. Cooler, baby.
Tell me something. I know you've been out of town. I need to hear something.
Man.
Where you coming back from?
Man, I ain't came back from old Memphis, man. Man, Memphis treated nigga real good down them ways, boy. Very, very nice. A lot of humble people and a nice energy down there, down them ways. Definitely got to go back and visit, before this year out and get some more of that love, that energy. And then about to go to Atlanta, just this week. I'm moving and grooving, baby. I'm living. You can also be living as well. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't hard. You just got to know how to have confidence in the clutch.
Word. I don't think we hollered at you since episode 21, so make sure we know where to find you at on social media. Where you at,
Man,
B?
you could definitely catch me on Snapchat, Beamer_B, Facebook, Brandon Watkins, a.k.a. Swagg Go to Great. IG, Swagg_the_great.
Great.
You know what I'm talking about? What other social medias I got? I think that's it for me. Oh, you Most Known Unkowns. That's with the S on the end. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts. Catch us on SoundCloud. That's all the social media where you can find me. If you need merchandise as well, you know what I'm talking about. I got what you're looking for. 414-324-8854. Shoot me a text or something. Let me know.
Yeah.
If you need that merch, you know what I mean. I got all different type of clothes and foot bags, wallets, wristlets, whatever you're looking for. I got it. Just give me a call, shoot me a text, let me know where you heard this from, and we'll make it happen.
Right. Well, B is a Warriors fan. I am a LeBron fan, meaning when LeBron went to Miami, I was with LeBron. When LeBron went back to Cleveland, I'm with LeBron. B's a Warriors fan because he's I don't know. I ain't gonna say he bandwagon because we was Kobe fans, so he went from Kobe to Steph and them. I can't get mad at that. So this first time we getting together to talk about these finals. B ain't been here in about 8 episodes, so you know what I'm saying I'm gonna keep on calling them out. But y'all know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what happened when me and B get together is always magic, and we have a lot of extra fun, man.
We ain't talking about 32.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. So let's jump into this, B. So let me see. Finals Game 2. My pregame notes, B, from the game. Before it started, we knew Clay was going to play. He started Game 2 along with JaVale McGee, who played huge in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
They still had no Iguodala, who was out for the 6th consecutive game. And there was some little stats that jumped out at me that KD had 156 isolation plays this postseason compared to 63 last season. You know what I'm saying? According to Second Spectrum. Cavs, LeBron had an eye issue. It looked like he had a pop blood vessel. I had that like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It just go away in a week or two.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's what it looked like to me. I didn't look like no infection or nothing like that, B. But
that look bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
right.
like, dang.
Going into the game, last pod, I said I'm taking I'm taking Cleveland. So of course you Warriors. You probably think Warriors finish sweep. So
don't assume. No.
okay, then let me know then.
Well, first and foremost, I understand the game very, very well. You know what I mean? I pay attention and I keep it very real when I speak about, what I speak about. So how I look at it, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it go game 7. And reason being, it's billions and billions of dollars that's involved in this. And you got millions on top of millions of people that's really watching this and really want to see this. So, for it to how everything went, how it went, like in my opinion, with the team Brian got, he shouldn't have made it, but he made it, and I give him way more respect than I had for him because he did make it with the team that he had. At the same time, they want to see LeBron and them go at it. For the most part, y'all gotta answer this
one. Man, so B step away. We gonna turn B mic off. I'm gonna keep it moving. B gotta try to take that emergency call or whatever. So but yeah, like he said, man, he expected to go a little bit longer, whatever. You already said what I said. I said Cavs in 6, so we're gonna see what's cracking. I say Cavs in 6, so we're gonna see what's cracking with it. But as the game turned out, we all know what happened. Some of y'all don't. Warriors 122, Cavs 103. Warriors lead series 2-0. Curry had 33 points on 9 and 17 trey ball, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Durant 26 points, 10 to 14 from the field, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Clay had 20 points, 8 to 13 from the field. JaVale McGee with the 12, 6 for 6 and 2 rebounds, 6 for 6 and 2 rebounds. JaVale was balling, man. And then we got for the Cavs, LeBron, 29 points on 10 to 20 shooting, 50% from the field, 9 rebounds, 13 assists. K-Love, 22 with a really big third quarter and 10 rebounds. George Hill, 15 points. I think he had like 12 in the first half. Hill, 15 points with 3 assists. And Tristan Thompson's had 11 points and 5 rebounds. So, that's what we're doing. So, the box score reaction, we're looking at. My MVP of the game was Steph Curry, man. The boy, you have to guard him over half court. We back, B.
Yep.
We had to guard him over half court. Once he knocks down unbelievable shots, it takes the life out of you. Who's your MVP for the game, man?
For the game, Steph Curry, all day. Yeah, Steph Curry. But let me get back to my point that I was trying to make one time. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it go 7 games just because it's just so much money involved. Like it get very dangerous. And on top of that, LeBron is like anything we ain't never seen before. For the most part. So for him to get this far, I don't think dude not gonna give up. For the most part. So it's gonna be very interesting. So if it don't go 7 games, I at least say 6. I at least say 6. I think LeBron can pull 2 at the crib. For the most part, or pull this game 3 at the crib, and maybe pull game 5.
Word. So first quarter, Warriors out to 32-28 lead. Biggest lead was 9 in that quarter. They shot 65%, shoot mostly in the paint. Only 2 of 8 from tray ball land. They had many careless passes, which led to turnovers, though. But they were passing the ball well and getting great looks at the same time. So that just come with trying to get somebody else off. That's just how the game go. The Cavs, on the other hand, shot 44%, shooting 2 of 6 from tray ball land. LeBron led all scorers with 10. Then we move into quarter 2, 27-18. The Warriors outscored the Cavs. Halftime lead, 59-46. Warriors came out shooting well, 59% from the field. A lot of high pick and rolls. That's what they was catching the Cavs in. Right now, the game is about picking and rolling and exploiting the people that you think is not the best on defense. As you see, they try to catch Steph in a lot of those. They try to catch Harden in a lot of those. They try to catch Kevin Love in those and Tristan Thompson in those pick and rolls. But the Warriors stretched the lead out to 15. They had a 7-0 run in the quarter. They had 18 assists on 25 field goals. So that's Go ahead, B, get it off. I'm gonna make sure you get it off. You know what I'm saying? So they were out there making sure they're all they players were making it happen. They were +8 in fast break points, +6 in bench points. Curry had 16 at half. 6 of 13, 4 9 for trade ball, 5 rebounds, 6 of 6. Now, my thing was the Cavs shot selection. 34% from the field on 11 assists on 16 field goals. They were +3 in turnovers, though. LeBron had 15, 5 11, no trade balls, didn't even attempt 7 rebounds, 8 assists. So they were plus 15 in turnovers, free throws, points in the paint, and no, that's something else. Never mind, B. So that was the halftime. So the halftime it was what I say, 59-46. That's 13 for Cleveland, what they were dealing with. So I'm watching the game. What was your reaction at that point in the game? What was going to happen?
Man, my reaction was I really don't like when the Warriors be up. You know what I'm saying? In the first half, because sometimes they just real get lazy or start doing them extra dumbass passes. And be like, come on, y'all, why y'all couldn't just do the regular pass and start getting lazy? Even though but I know we the best third quarter team in the league.
Notorious.
So,
I'm gonna sample that song, Notorious. That's what I call them. Man,
but that's why I don't like them being up, because it's like they don't really give they all when they are up. You know what I'm saying? In the first half, but when they down and that third comes, them niggas be locked and loaded. Like yes, and then it trickles over to the fourth quarter and. The first half don't matter. It's really the end. You know what I mean? So what you do in the end, of course, the first half carry you into, the end, but it's really about the end. And it's like they be having plenty of energy, you know what I mean, at the end.
Right. So then we jump into the third quarter. It was 80-90 at the end of the third quarter. Warriors, notorious third quarter. Not tonight. It didn't happen. They was outscored by the Cavs +3. But that was the second 30-plus period of the game. That one and the third quarter and the first quarter. Klay Thompson had 10 points that quarter. Durant had 9 in that quarter. The Cavs came out shooting the three better than in the first half, and Love stepped up with 13 points in the quarter. Mm-hmm. But they decided to not go notorious in the third quarter. They went notorious in the fourth quarter, right? And end up winning. Curry, the aerial assault, he set the record for most trade balls in the game with 9 in finals history. Now the Cavs had to pay way too much to what he was doing, because he was coming over doing his thing, stepping the turnaround, circle on the cat. Oh, look at the clock on the other side of the half. Turn around, I got 2.2 and let it happen. And it all net. This ain't no rim action. Right. It's all net.
He could have burnt the net the way it was going in. Literally, you heard it like from the TV. Like, damn.
I'm looking like, man, like 16 points, 5 for 5 from trade ball range. You know what I mean? Like in the fourth quarter. And that was only in 8 minutes. You know what I mean? So that was in 8 minutes, man. So
and on top of that, shout out to the coach too, man. And I know D gonna respect this. He had the rookies in, for a good amount of while. Balling.
Who?
Curry had the rookies in.
Yeah, they had to go in and do what they do, man. They had to. We had to. So it's crazy, bro. Like Curry changes the game. So. My summary is the Warriors' big three, when all of them score 20 points, they 5-1 in the playoffs when that happens this postseason.
Yep.
They pushed the lead to as high as 23 points in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? The Cavs missed a lot of wide open threes. This is their thing. They missed a lot of open trade balls. LeBron will come in and suck 3 defenders. That means he got 2 to 3 other players to pass to. If he passed to one and they got to make the extra pass, somebody's open, but they don't hit these shots. So that's the problem, man.
They was hitting in the first half though.
Yeah, but man, it's just they're not knocking down these open trades. So Draymond Green had 5 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, but it seemed like when he ain't got it, he gonna do the other things and he gonna play that D. Yep. He gonna be the vocal leader. He gonna do everything else. It ain't always about scoring with Draymond.
No, it ain't.
And he played LeBron well, and he led the team. And the others, Livingston, McGee, and West, they were 12 for 12 for 25 points.
Ain't that history?
12
in
for
the playoffs?
12. I mean, three subs coming in and doing that. I don't know, but
they ain't missed no shots. That's
no,
what I'm saying.
I got to check that out.
They missed no shots. McGee and Livingston didn't miss no shots.
David West too. The only shot he hit was a tray ball.
Right. Damn, I wasn't even thinking. No, you're
25,
right.
Livingston
And West don't shoot trays.
No, but
made that motherfucker.
He can though. So the Cavs were +9 in offensive rebounds, was led to +10 in second chance points. So, I mean, the Cavs had some takeaways to go, but game 1 and game 2, a lot of people say, man, they were hosed by the referees and they couldn't make it through that. You never blame the referees for losing.
Nope.
Stuff happens. Stuff happens, but we ain't blaming the referees for stuff that go on like that. So, just looking though, we looking at adjustments and expectations. What do you think the Warriors got to do?
Man, I really think they just need to step it up on D, and I just didn't think they need to get over them picks. Like you should tell me back today. Need to get over the pick. You know what I mean? That irks my nerve when they switch and they know Steph Curry. Look, even don't get me wrong, he got a game, but LeBron a beast. Come on, man. Like that's holding a monster. Like come on now. Like you can't just have just Steph Curry just holding LeBron James. No. Get over the pitch. Draymond or KD. Get over that pitch. Put that foot down. Y'all getting paid millions of dollars. Get over the pitch and hold LeBron James. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't like seeing Steph Curry. You know what I mean?
I don't like all that switching. I ain't with all that switching. Not at all.
Nigga, hold your man. If he the greatest player and you feel you the greatest player too, you hold him. And that's why I like back in the day ball, because the greatest player, he was gonna take that challenge.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. I ain't with all the switching. Nah. So for the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, they got to keep pushing. You know what I mean? When they got 5 players in double figures, it's a different ball game. They have 5 players in double figures. Got to keep sharing the ball, penetrating, finding open players. Defense needs to improve because the Cavs missing open shots though.
Exactly.
So they're keying in on LeBron, and like LeBron, this kind of you get yours, but then we not gonna let you get yours. But them cats missing. We know Cavs really should have won game 1. That is over with though. So game 2, we know the Warriors are gonna come out and make sure y'all wasn't finna get this one though. Because then that really in our mind we should be down 0-2. We can't do that. So they gotta make sure they playing better defense. The Warriors is because the Cavs is missing shots at home. We know role players historically play better at home. Yep. So for the Cavs, do you continue to switch everything? It creates problems when you switch everything because now you ain't connected to nobody, right?
Yeah.
If we ain't talking, we can talk it all the way through it, but you got to touch it. When you switching, you got to talk it and touch it. So if I'm switching, I want to be able to touch your man or somebody and talk our way through it because we got to stay connected to the shooters.
But I don't think they should switch though, because that Kevin Love and Curry seems like he be waiting on Kevin Love to switch, and just how LeBron be waiting on Curry to. When the KD do the little thing, it seems like Steph Curry waiting on K Love, and K Love get did up. He hanging there for a little bit, but eventually he get did up every time. Or he going to the cup, like he going to the cup on Kevin Love. He ain't no little dude.
Word. I'm like,
man, them niggas better, like you said, man. They need to hold their man. Like if you got him. I got him.
But they can't hold nobody off the dribble though a lot. You know what I mean? But they only got to worry about Steph off the dribble. And can't too many people stay in front of Steph period in the league.
No, they can't. But that really it. You know what I mean? And maybe KD. But other than that, that's it, bro. Like nigga, hold your man. Nigga just gotta, like you said, nigga gotta have the confidence in the clutch in their head, bro. Like I'm holding, dude. Whether I get killed or not, or if I get killed too much, all right, I'm gonna need help. But no, in my mind, I'm holding. I ain't switching. I'm getting over the pit. And that energy is going to flow with the others. Like, okay, you know what? He put it all out here, man. Let's give our all. Even if we do lose, at least we know we gave our all at the end of the day.
Right. So nothing. The others, JR, 5 points. Corver, 1 point. Got to go, man. Listen, flip-flop them cats. JR been bugging the whole season, really, ever since D-Wade came through. He was bugging when they put him on the bench. Then he was bugging. He threw the soup on the cat. It's just been a lot of stuff going on. He was salty when they told him out in Phoenix, you coming off the bench through a text. I mean, just a lot. He ain't shooting well. He ain't playing well. There's a lot, man. We might have to get him back focused, man, because we got this Rodney Hood cat that ain't getting no minutes right now. But who knows what his issue is. But he was averaging like 16 over in Utah before we got him. We got Jordan Clarkson, who averaged 15 in the Lakers. He ain't getting no minutes really, but playing on the Lakers in a bad team is easy to get 15 when you get him beat by 25, right? Rodney Hood was putting up numbers out there in Utah, but also that's when they got hot, right? They got hot and went on a streak and ended up getting that, what they get. Utah got like the 3rd seed, the 4th seed, or some shit
Something
like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know though, but somebody, I'm thinking they're gonna have to switch that up. Even though the Cavs played that bad, they have 4 players in double figures, but I think it might be time to bring in Korver to start and play Hood and Clark some more because JR not getting it done. For the series, JR averaging 7.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2 assists in 35 minutes, shooting 26.3% from the field, 30% from trade ball range.
Tripping.
I mean, them numbers don't lie.
No, it don't.
Numbers don't lie. Them numbers don't lie. So Cavs have to knock down more open shots. We know because they open. They got some uncontested, wide open. Like
they did. I'm like, come on.
I mean,
dog.
you know the ones at the gym.
I already know.
Like you better
right.
make that film. You taking a long time. Your whole rhythm off now.
Right.
Everything got to be legit. So hopefully home court would allow others to thrive, man. Better shooting defense would be key for them getting to game 3. So what's your game 3 prediction, B?
Man, my game 3 prediction is LeBron them gonna win that thing. It's gonna be a close one. You know what I mean? It can kind of go any way, you know, to the last minute. But once that last minute hit, I think Brown them gonna pull this game just because they got to. And like I said, there's a lot of money on the line, and the people it just gotta see it. In my opinion, you know, basketball is kind of rigged. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And I ain't got a problem being wrong, but yeah, I feel it's rigged. So, nigga, Cavs gotta win game 3 just to make it interesting and to keep the money flowing the way the money flowing. It ain't flowing my way. It will one day, but not today, though. You only can live for today. So, yeah, I believe Cavs gonna get this game 3, though.
Yeah, okay. So, my thing, Cavs season is on the line. If they don't win game 3, it's a wrap. Ain't no, they came down 3-1. Yeah. Right, the same situation. I think they split out in Golden State that time. I'm not for sure, but they was down 3-1 and ended up winning the finals, right?
They did.
We ain't gonna say that, but if they don't win this one, you ain't going down 3-0 and winning. They was down 3-1. That's a difference.
Yeah, it was a major difference. And then, like I said, Brian probably the smartest player on the court, period, and he used some of his tricks in his bag, to break that history. You know what I'm saying? One time. But at the end of the day, we still lost, though, when it's all said and done.
Word. So,
what up, world?
I think LeBron, epic performance from LeBron at the crib, and the others going to play. And that's what's going to have. They go on the Cavs going to win behind that. You know what I mean? They got to put LeBron on his back and do what they do, man.
But it's just my only thing. Man, my question to you. Do you think Brian got another level than what he did the first game?
Sorry, y'all. I'm taking some agua. Yeah. He's at the crib now. Now it's different. Now I'm at the crib. I'm sleeping in my own bed. But, I mean, they got to hit them open shots, though. They got to hit them open shots, man. He ain't got to score 51 if they balling.
No, you're definitely right. But, man, that was a lot of energy.
That was a lot of energy. That's why he don't hold KD on D.
Okay, I ain't think you got a point. You're right.
That's why he ain't hold KD. He'll go situationally.
Yeah,
but he ain't holding KD like KD trying to hold him and limit LeBron what he was doing.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
How about this?
That's why he's so smart.
How about this? You limit LeBron, he had 29. Is that really limiting somebody if they had 29, G?
Well, LeBron not the average player. Like the average player. He's not the average player, though.
Right.
So, niggas used to, that's what I'm saying, niggas got comfortable with Brian getting 35, 40, and triple-double, you know what I mean? Like, but like you said, though, overall, no, it ain't. Like, nigga, you still, 29 is a lot of points. So it really ain't. But in today's society that what we live in, it kind of is. Coming from breaking history, getting 51, to 29. That is still a good job. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, compare who we talking about.
Right. Let's jump into this halftime right fast, man.
Baby.
I got my halftime. What I want to talk about the NFL. I mean, not the NFL. The NBA is looking at instituting a coach's challenge, like football, baseball. You know, football, they got the flag. Coach's challenge, they got a little signal they do or whatever, where they're talking about giving coaches one a game. It need to be two, but it's like one a game where they're going to be able to challenge the play. They're going to have to figure out what they can challenge or what they want to challenge. They're going to have to figure it out. But they're going to use Summer League this summer to see how it goes, and then G League, and then they're going to go probably take it back to the lab, twerk it. You know, they already go to the replays a lot for different situations in the game. So I think they might have to cut some of that out because the coaches can challenge things. Yeah. And just what can the coaches challenge, yo? Like that mean the referees maybe ain't going to challenge certain things. If going back to the block charge foul on LeBron, Steve Kerr would have challenged. Man, that was a block. Yeah, that's a blocking foul. They go back, whatever. The Cavs could be like, oh man, damn, when he challenged, they overturned it that way instead of the refs, right? Right. It's a little bit different. Yeah. Then y'all called it, and the rule stating that you can only go to review it if you're seeing if he was in the restricted zone or not, and he was down there 2 steps away from the 2 to 3 steps away from the restricted zone. So y'all really shouldn't have challenged it, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of deal. But I think it'll be a good thing. What you thinking, B? That's.
Oh no, I think that's gonna be dope, man. That's gonna be real dope. You know what I mean? One time, especially once they get it figured out. Cause ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying? Ref, made mistakes, you know what I'm saying, when it's all said and done. And I just think the overall commodity, like people just trying to get the game just to become a little bit more better and a little bit more solid than what it is, And it's them listening to the people, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Because without us, the NBA wouldn't be nothing, when it's all said and done.
Well, that's halftime, y'all. I know how we do. We're getting straight into our segments now.
Woo!
Straight into our little segments. This is a short one today.
What up,
you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. But, oh, man, bad call. Oh man, hold up. I got to hold up. Let me get my stuff together for bad call. My bad. It's gonna be funny for you because it's my bad call.
I already know it.
Nah. Hold up. This one always takes a long time to get this one loaded up, this sound effect board, man. All right, so. All right, y'all. My bad call is LeBron James. So, LeBron not getting back on D. I know you tired, Bron, but you can't stand there on a 5-on-4 like we at the gym and then seeing they're going to stop the ball so you get the outlet, but then you don't get the outlet and you're like, oh, man. You know what I mean, Brian? And then you coming back to half and, man, you making it hard on us. So my bad call is LeBron not getting back on D, and I watched him do this multiple times this postseason. So, LeBron, you got to at least put some effort in. I know you do a lot on offense, but, man, just get back on D. 5-on-4 against the Warriors, that's a problem, fam. That's a problem, LeBron. So you get the bad call from me, man, for that. B, you got a bad call?
Man, my bad call, motherfucking J.R. Smith. Man, even though I'm happy you did, but, bro, you get paid millions of dollars, bro. You supposed to be able to pay attention to that clock and them points, bro. I don't care what you smoking or what you on. You got it. Bad call, baby.
That's it.
What up, y'all? What up, sis?
That's it.
What up, bro? Hey, you can't hold me either, low key.
Right, let's get back into it. So, execution in the clutch, man. Get ahead and stay ahead, y'all.
That's it.
The closest the Cavs got last night was 5 points. When the Warriors are scoring 110 plus points, they are 12-0 in the playoffs this season. So that's execution in the clutch, man. Making sure we running our sets, getting our shit done. Putting up shots, who putting in work? Of course, my boy Curry last night, 17 points on 33%, 6-18 shooting in the first 3 quarters. Then 16 points on 63%, 5 for 8 in the fourth quarter. Putting in work. And that was in 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, right? Numbers in the clutch. Teams that win the first 2 games in the finals win the series 88% of the time. This is the third time against Cleveland that they've taken a 2-0 lead. The Warriors are plus 15 in quarters 2 and 4 for the series. Well, it was plus 15 in quarters 2 and 4 yesterday. Thompson had his 100th game, which is the most played in Warriors history in the playoffs. The Warriors are 9-0 the last 2 years in playoffs when Curry scores 30-plus points. And LeBron is second in finals points scored, passing Kareem last night. He's only behind Jerry West, B. So, I mean, got our numbers in the clutch, man. So
everything. Great numbers.
Numbers in the clutch, man.
Numbers don't lie, baby.
Right.
Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't.
Right. So now, final thought of the day. What you got, B?
Man, let me see. My final thought of the day is, man, I'm gonna keep it light. Keep it real light with y'all, man. Man, stay blessed, stay humble, and most importantly, stay sucker free, man.
Word. Final thought of the day, man. Making my last shot. This time, I'm coming down the court on the right hand side, at the elbow tray ball. I'm going towards the elbow. I'm spinning left, and I'm fading at the free throw line, hitting the shot all net on you, and I'm running back down the court talking crazy. So that's how I'm making this last shot. We're witnessing something great with Steph. He's a great shooter, man. The way that boy put that thing up and in that hole, looking like he finna miss the whole backboard, and it's all net. You can't practice that. That's skill right there. That is skill. He worked hard. You know, people think Steph's soft. Oh, man, you come from money. You went to Christian schools. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy was in the NBA. Oh, we going to run at you, man. Steph ain't no punk, though. Y'all seen yesterday when he shot the shot and my man Kendrick didn't want to move his legs. He's like, Kendrick, what's happening? What's happening, Kendrick? We don't want to fight. Steph ain't going to whoop Kendrick. But just for him to have a heart like, man, why you move your leg, man? I could have got hurt. And who the first one to run over there and get him? Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? So I love Steph, man. I'm starting to like him now because he got that little side to him like, stop it. Y'all niggas can't do shit to me. When he doing all that and stepping high, and y'all niggas can't do shit to me. That's what he on. Now, you know what I'm saying? Light skin cats get on my nerves. You know, Drake is done. I'm putting it out there. Drake is done. I don't know, man. Drake is done, man. He ain't replying, so it's a wrap.
No, what happened?
No. We'll talk about it off wax. No, Drake is done, son. Drake's still gonna be cold, still gonna get number ones, but man, Pusha T, man, we ain't playing around, man. So you can say what you want to. So
Pusha T, he came with it.
Pusha came with it, man. So
easy money.
But man,
easy.
this Warriors thing they doing right here, and they only got a couple more years because Clay saying he don't want his money. Clay gonna need his money though. Durant get 2. He might be like, man, I might want to go do something else. I don't know, but this Warriors thing ain't gonna last forever. But y'all witnessing greatness, man. And even if LeBron lose, man, he's still top 2 all time, man. LeBron's still top 2 all time if he lose this finals. So he go to 3-6 in the finals, man. Even though Bone went 6-0, he got as many losses in the finals as Bone got win. So that's a different story for a different conversation for a different day, but. Man, appreciate Steph Curry, man. This is great shooting, man. And I mean, he shoot in high volume, but it's great shooting, man. And Clay, what he do, and Durant, what he do, you can't do nothing with them boys. So that's my last shot right there, man.
Hey, that sounds like all net to me.
Oh, man.
Remind me of myself, low key.
Word.
When I'm in that gym, you know what I'm saying?
Word. You know, we always got to click them. You know what I mean? Let them know what time it is.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? So. You know, man, whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, got to have confidence in the clutch. Mm-hmm. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Listen at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com on iTunes and Google Play Music. Subscribe, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. B.
Hey.
MKE Most Known Unkowns. Follow them. Apple, iTunes, Podcast, SoundCloud, MKE Most Known Unkowns.
With the S on the end.
With
baby.
the S on the end, man. Always love B when you here. It's always special, baby. So
you
already know we got some more exclusive content. Now we getting to number 30.
30, baby.
We got the Curry episode.
Got the Curry, baby. I thought
the Curry
this was
episode.
it. I was real geek. I was trying to hold it in. When you said 29, I'm like, okay. All right. It took my little energy down a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tad bit. Now, if he would have started flowing for y'all, then that really would have probably
off wax.
little off wax. See,
wax.
we going live for the first time. You talking about off wax?
Off wax, y'all. So the Curry episode is next, man. So it might be Wednesday straight after the game, but most likely it'll be Thursday, y'all. So, y'all stay safe out there, man. And we got y'all. Remember, whether it's the game of life or the game of basketball or the game of life, gotta have confidence in the clutch, baby.
Woo!
3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.